Here in the Stemilt Basin, looking at a project we've worked on with the Chelan County Natural Resources Department, collaboration with state agencies, the county, and some other working groups, providing some great habitat improvements and fire safety improvements. It's a collaborative effort that gets us to a great asset for the community and the state.
Historically, these stands were more of a mosaic, so there were scattered trees like the scene from Bonanza I was talking about, you know, the open single trees, but there were also clumps of trees out on the landscape, and there were more openings. A lot of the openings that were here historically that may be created by fire or just maybe there naturally have been encroached on by conifers.
This is a pretty good example of the forest types that we're trying to restore and work on.
When we're out here laying these things out, we're trying to recreate those stand conditions or get close to where those stand conditions that we know were here historically. So this here is the Stemilt Squilchuck landscape located just south and west of Wenatchee. Large portions of this landscape have burned already, which is indicated by the cross-hatched areas here. We're focusing our restoration activities on this area in between these wildfire areas where we can do commercial thinnings, commercial restoration thinnings, pre-commercial thinnings, and follow up with prescribed fire to create more healthy, resilient forests and provide better habitat for wildlife species.
You know, it's critical we work together on forest health because the issues are happening at a landscape scale. Wildfire doesn't respect property boundaries, and so we have to be working at the scale of the problem. And a perfect example of that is in the Stemilt Basin, where we have this intersection of private, county, state, and federal land, and partners are working together to figure out how we solve the problems of reducing the risk of wildfire, creating better elk habitat, and working together to actually make projects happen at the scale we need to.